Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Brewers today is Scott Karl, whose record is 4-2 with a 5.81 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Mike Hampton, whose record is 4-4 with a 3.43 ERA. Okay, yesterday's ball game was a complete abomination against humanity. We lost 8-2. And, another game in which Andy Bennis was pitching great. He gave up a solo shot. He really was on the right track. We let him go as far as we thought we could let him go without, damaging his arm. He's already well over 100 innings pitched. We're not even halfway through the season yet. And we took him out, and then the bullpen came in, and it was over. You may remember, if you watched that game, that there was a point when we could have had a runner score from second on a base at the right field, and instead he stopped. That was with 2 outs, and he stopped at third. And that was when the game was over. We were tied at 2 at that point, and that would have put us up. And as soon as that as soon as we were blocked from scoring, that's when the game was over. So a total bummer, but you know what? It's not really much of a surprise that we lose to the Rockies. I actually went and looked this up, so we'll talk about this real quick. As a team, are batting .312. That seems insane to me. But you know what? I went and looked up the Colorado Rockies 1998 season. You know what they batted as a team that year? .291. Now, okay, so .312 is 20 points higher, but batting .291 is just as insane as batting .312 for an entire team. Larry Walker led the Rockies that year. He didn't lead the Rockies. He led the National League in batting with a .363 batting average. Todd Helton batted .312. Vinny Castilla batted .330. So they were just crushing it. So, it isn't that far off to have that specific team batting .312. Also, the fact that we've cut the home runs by 20%, well, those hits have to go somewhere else. So Colorado's getting a lot more singles and maybe some doubles in there as well. Now, you may be wondering, and we were going to cover this for sure at the end of the month, but you may be wondering, where are we with the home run totals? This is the revisionist history version of the Arizona Diamondbacks, and what we're revising is the steroid era. And so what I've done is I cut all home runs by 20% using a little gauge that's within the tools up here. So I took it down 20%. And then yesterday, just for shits and giggles, I totaled up all the home runs for the American League and the National League, so all the total home runs in the baseball sim, and compared them to the real-life home run totals for that year. And you know what I found? We're about 20% less than where we should be for the sim. I mean, that's kind of amazing. I very seldom give Baseball Mogul any props, but in this specific situation, we're right on track for that. So it is interesting to see how these teams will perform, in the second half of the season. Will they continue to hit 20% less home runs as occurred in real life in 1998? So that is kind of amazing. So I wanted to share that with you. Now, I'm sure everybody knows that we are giving away prizes, the second giveaway of the season. We are 2 ducks short from getting a 5th place prize. We have 13 contestants right now. We give away prizes every 40 games. I don't know, for all the new people out there who may not be aware. We give away prizes every 40 games of the season, so quarterly in a baseball season. And if we can get 2 more contestants or 2 more ducks, whether you donate $5 to the channel, I'll give you a second duck if you haven't done that yet. Maximum 2 ducks. That does mean that you could win 2 prizes. So I would hate to be the person who finishes in 5th place and does not get a chance at the 2020 Absolute Blue Spectrum Aaron Judge card. So that's what's on the line for a 5th place prize for someone. We have our 13 contestants, as you see right here for the duck race. I'm going to go down them real quick. We got Freddie C. We got John N. We got Michael B. You see the 3 asterisks here. That notates that they've all donated $10 to the channel. And in doing so, they get automatic entries from now to the end of time. If you want to donate $10, I will include you on every giveaway that we do. You won't have to remember to let me know. I will automatically include you in that. And then we have Christopher S., who, by the way, does his own sports sims here on YouTube. If you're looking for other sports other than baseball, he does them. Basketball, hockey, football. So you can check out Christopher S.'s page. We also have Christopher Slovic, S-L-O-V-I-K, if you want to look him up. I probably should tell you that. We got Jeremy D. We got Thomas D. We got Lying Dogs #1 duck. James K. Mark M's #1 duck. And then Mark and Lying Dog both donated $5 each to get a second duck. Sandwiched in there, we have John B. as the Trump duck. And then Brandon P., who's a newcomer. And he's the 13th duck to be entered. So 2 more ducks. We will add a 5th place prize. 2 ducks for $5. Donate $5 to the channel. I'll give you another duck. If we can get 2 more, then I will add a 5th place prize, which will be that Aaron Judge card. If you don't already know, what was I just going to say? I just lost my train of thought there. Everything is always free. The prizes are free. The shipping is free. I take care of all of that. So any donations will automatically go toward future prizes. I already have 2 prizes for the next giveaway. One is an autograph of a pitcher who threw a perfect game in the major leagues. And another is a game-used jersey card of one of the best players all time that is currently playing in the major leagues. So those will probably be the 3rd and 4th place prizes in the future giveaway. So any donations will go right back into prizes. All right, let's take a look at the lineups for today. We got Mike Hampton as our starting pitcher. Chris Hammond will not be available for 2 games. He's the guy that got absolutely crushed by the Rockies yesterday. And then we have Scott Karl as a lefty. That means it's our lineup versus lefties. Rob Ryan was listed as tired, which is a good excuse for me to get Gary Maddox Jr. in there. Defensively, Jay Bell does hit lefties well, so he'll get another start today. He's batting, I believe, over 400 versus lefties. Is that correct? No, 362, my bad. So he's got to be in there today. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Milwaukee Brewers. Batting leadoff at third base is Jose Valentin. Batting second at shortstop is Mark Loretta. Batting third at first base is John Jaha. Batting cleanup in left field is Geoff Jenkins. Batting fifth in right field is Todd Dunn. Batting sixth in center field is Marquis GRISSOM. Batting seventh at second base is Ronnie BELLIARD. Batting eighth and catching is Jesse LEVIS. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Scott Karl. Okay, Mike Hampton on the mound today. He's coming off a pretty good start, if I recall. It is his 10th of the season today. I'm sorry. It's his 16th total, but 10th with the team. He's 2-2 with the D-backs with a 3.57 ERA, 35 strikeouts in 53 innings pitched, and opponents are batting 255 against him. I'm sorry, 245. Fastball is his best pitch, rated at 95, and the ground ball percentage is 34.5%. So he's a fly ball pitcher. Fastball is his best pitch. It's rated an 85, overall rated an 80. The 25-year-old left-hander will be arbitration eligible at the end of this year, and that means he might be traded. He might be trade bait. Okay, in his previous start versus Oakland, he gave up 3 runs in 5 innings, walking 6, and that's what knocked him out of the ball game. It was the previous start versus Anaheim, in which he went 7 innings and did not give up any runs, striking out 8. Okay, we'll take a look here at our defense. There you have it. We got Silky Gilkey out there in left field, below league average defensively. And we have MADDOX in center today. Shortstop is Bell, and at first base is DURAZO. We have been turning a lot more double plays lately. And behind home plate is Pudge. He'll probably get the day off tomorrow. Here we go, Jose Valentin leading it off, batting 203 versus lefties. That's not the guy you want leading off. And Hampton strikes him out. Leadoff hitter with 10 home runs, though. That's kind of impressive. One down, here is Mark LORETTA. He also struggles. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's 314 batting average versus lefties. So he pokes it to right for a base hit. Runner on first for John JAHA. 15 home runs on the season, so he's got some power. And with a wild pitch, LORETTA will go to second. That's an automatic run scored. You can count it right now, 1-0. I thought that was going to be a stolen base. 1-0 count, 2-1 now. Fly ball to center. LORETTA will surely tag and go to third. Oh, he's going to hold! How does he not go to third? What is MADDOX's arm? I don't think it's that good. I actually don't remember. It's a 74. Look at that range and that fielding. That's what we like. Okay. Geoff Jenkins, he's sitting on 20 home runs. He'll be an all-star. He is a rookie this year in our sim. He's going to fly out and foul ground. Keep him off the board. Go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the D-backs lineup for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting seventh at second base is Todd Walker. Batting eighth in center field is Garry MADDOX Jr. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Mike Hampton. Take a look at the lefty Scott Karl making his 10th start of the year. 4-2, 5.81 ERA, 33 strikeouts in 52 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .310 against him. He does have a complete game shutout this year. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 40%. He's only got one good pitch. That is the sinking changeup. Rated an 82. Overall rated a 78. The 26-year-old left-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Look at his log. Oh, he's coming off a complete game shutout against Detroit. That we have to love. Now, see, he gave up 10 runs against the Cubbies and 7 runs against Minnesota. So 17 runs in 8 2/3, and now he's given up 3 runs in his last 14 innings. So the game will always even you out. And I don't know if we'll have a good game today or not. Let's take a look at their defense. Solid everywhere except for JAHA at first. He's below league average. Behind home plate is LEVIS. I think he's got a league average of 80. Yeah, arm. So with a lefty on the mound, probably not worth running. Here we go. Bernard Gilkey leading it off. He's batting .273 versus lefties. And a base hit into center field. Leadoff man is on. Gilkey with an 82 speed. He does lead the team with 10 stolen bases. We'll hit and run, though, with the pudgy one. 1-0 count. And he pulls it past the third baseman into left field. GILKEY will go to third with the hit and run on. It is first and third. Nobody out. By the way, Pudge batting .462 versus lefties. And although DURAZO is a lefty, he's batting .320. We're going to go on contact. This could be a double play. 1-2. Yep. Damn it. Now run will score, but... Oh, DURAZO will beat it out. So he will get an RBI. That's a lucky break. Good hustle by DURAZO. Here's the cleanup hitter. One down. Matt Williams. Fly ball, left center field. Almost 300 feet. And Bobby Higginson, who cannot hit lefties particularly well, but somebody's got to play right field. Oh, he smacks it to left field. That's the third hit of the inning. DURAZO will hold. That's the right decision. Here's Jay Bell. 362 hitter. 2-1. And a ground ball to short. Okay, well, we get on the board. Strand a couple runners. Top of the second. Todd Dunn in there in right field. He cannot hit lefties. Batting .125. Good pitch by Hampton. Low and out of the strike zone. 2 Ks for Hampton. Marquis GRISSOM. Speedster hits the ground ball to short. And Bell's got to hurry. 2 down for Ronnie BELLIARD. God, I like these Flair cards. Gotta look for a box of those. And BELLIARD will pop it up to first. Come on, DURAZO. All right, we go to the bottom of the second inning. Todd Walker not hitting lefties well, but look, he's batting .371 since being traded to our team, so he is contributing. 0-2 count, and he strikes out looking. That is the first strikeout for Karl. 3-1 to MADDOX. Ground ball to short. LORETTA making the play. And Mike Hampton, he's batting .059. Actually good hitting pitcher, but not showing much here this season. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the third. Jesse LEVIS leading off. Left-handed catcher facing the left-hander. Full count, popping it up. Matty Will making the grab. Scott Karl batting .214. Let's take a look at his batting. 3 for 14, no extra base hits, but 4 RBI. Here we go. 1 down, full count to Karl. Wow, left that one right over the plate. Karl smacks it all the way to the warning track. Tracked down by MADDOX, though. And then VALENTIN pitches a 6 inches outside, swinging at, popping it up to Walker. Another 1-2-3 inning. Go to the bottom of the third. Silky GILKEY leading it off. 1-2. Oh, get some of that curveball. Second K for Karl. 1 out for Pudge. Scored the first run, and he'll walk this time. So Pudge is on first. Let's hit and run. No, he didn't score the first run. He singled on the hit and run. We will hit and run here with DURAZO. And he strikes. Oh! He does not make contact. And Pudge steals second base. That's stupid. 4 for 6 for Pudge Rodriguez. Wait, is that a career high? No, he had 8 stolen bases in 1993. All of his stolen bases have been on missed hit and runs by DURAZO. Well, I guess we let him swing away. He can hit lefties. Don't go to third. Yeah. All right. Rodriguez, 90 feet away. Matt Williams, 0 for 1. 2-1 count. Ground ball. We are not clutch anymore, I'll tell you that. Top of the 4th inning. Mark Loretta leading off. He is 3 for 4 this season against Hampton. Some of those at-bats must have come as Hampton as a Houston Astro. Another hit. Leadoff man is on. That's a hard hit ground ball to short. That could be 2. No, Jaha will beat it out. Runner at first, 1 down. Here's Geoff Jenkins. Pretty good major league career for Jenkins. A line drive to first, get him back to the base. Oh, he doubles him off. Jaha caught napping. You go to the bottom of the 4th. Bobby. Lead it off. Another hit, another left-handed hit. Infield single, kind of a cheap shot. Now, Bell does hit lefties well, but I almost want to bunt with him here. 93 rating, I mean, he's good at that. I guess we got to let him swing away. That was a good call. That's going to be up against the wall in left field. Higgy around third, he scores. An RBI double for Bell. I'm glad I didn't bunt. That's his 11th double of the year. 2-0 D-backs. Todd Walker. Still nobody out. Karl left that one up in the zone, but Walker a little late on it. Popping it up to short. There's Garry MADDOX Jr. right at the Mendoza line. Ground ball to first. That'll move Bell along. Hampton. 2-2. Oh, is that an infield single? Hustle, Hampton! Yes, an RBI single for Hampton, who is overdue. And it's 3-1. I'm sorry, 3-0. 3-0 D-backs. And then GILKEY gets a hit. Hampton will hold it second. Oh, he's going to go to third. Look at Hampton. Oh, feeling like a real baseball player today. 67 pitches for Karl. I mean, Pudge is batting .472 for crying out loud. We got to let him swing away. 1-1. And a base hit to right. Hampton will score. And GILKEY puts on the brakes. 4-0. DURAZO, he's 0 for 2 today. He's due. No. That's a pisser. All right, we get 3 runs in the inning. 2 infield singles. That's how you know you're going to win the ball game. They just give you that shit. 4-0. Hampton feeling himself right now. I hope he's not tired from running the bases. Todd Dunn. Ground ball to Bell. 1-out. Marquis GRISSOM. 240 with 7 home runs. Strikes out. 3rd K for Hampton. And Ronnie BELLIARD. It's a ground ball to Walker. Easy peasy. Bottom of the 5th. Matt Williams leading off. Williams, Higgy, and Bell. 0-2 count, so Williams protecting himself. Grounds out to second. Bobby Higginson, 2 for 2 versus lefties. Batting .250 now versus left-handers. And a floater to right. That one's catchable. Karl looking to have a good bounce-back inning here if he can get Bell. Bell had the RBI double. He's going to pop it up in between short and third. Who's going to call for it? Looks like BELLIARD makes a catch. Top of the 6th, Hampton pitching well. Oh, I should mention that we did recall Felix Rodriguez. He is back in the closer role We sent Nelson Cruz to AAA. He was in the closer's role. We got him in a deal with the Tigers. No, with Minnesota, I think it was. As Levis strikes out. So Nelson Cruz, the pitcher, had never played in AAA, so we put him in AAA for a little more seasoning. I have a feeling he'll be back. 3-1 count, and their pitcher gets a base hit. That's how you know this game is so flawed. Let's see if that is the start of a rally. It often is when the pitcher gets on. It's fun when it's for you. It's not fun when it's automatically a guaranteed run scored. We'll play back. Try to get a double play. If not, that run can score. We're not overly concerned. I certainly suspected Hampton would give up a run today. And a balk. Fuck this game. Absolutely stupid bullshit. I swear to God, if I could do anything, I would remove the balk and the defensive indifference. There's no point in having that in this ball game. They do it every single game. It kind of ruins it, whether we win or not. Like, that kind of thing just absolutely ruins the game for me. That's the only run they got. The pitcher scores on a balk. Like, why would the pitcher balk with the pitcher on third, up 4 runs? It's so dumb. It never happened. Bottom of the 6th. Walker lining out to center. MADDOX. Now Scott Karl can't be stopped. We got our runs, and that was it. Let's see. I think we let Hampton bat because he will face Jenkins. And then he's had success today against Dunn and Grissom. Right? Let's just see. In-game stats. Oh, yeah, he's had success versus everybody. So we'll let Hampton bat. I mean, he does have an RBI today, for crying out loud. Just equally stupid. And he strikes out. Okay. Short leash. We just do not want to go to our bullpen if we can avoid it. Geoff Jenkins, 0 for 2. 0-2 count. Oh, he had some. God damn it! Like, I think we are actually going to lose this game. When you have a balk and you hit a batter for the next inning, like, it's pretty much game over. I don't even care. Honestly, I just don't give a shit. So stupid. It doesn't have to be this way. We're going to intentionally walk Belliard to get to the left-handed catcher. That's going to put on the tying run, though. Or at the plate, at least. Batting 172. Oh, you throw a freaking wild pitch. Ground ball to first. Error? No. We get out of it. It's just so infuriating how poorly crafted this game is. Here's Bob Wickman. The svelte Bob Wickman. My gut's bigger than that guy's gut now. And this guy is lights out. 187 opponent's batting average. The closer for this team now is not Doug Jones. They took him out of the role and put in a rookie, Greg Mullins. Jones is 41 years old, and I think he was 14 of 19 in save opportunities, so they were due for a change, but the Brewers are in first place in the Central, so I'm not sure that's always a good move, put a rookie in that role. Wickman is tough, though. This will be the last at-bat for DURAZO, then we'll bring in a defensive replacement. He was just, I mean, DURAZO's done. He is done. He cannot hit anymore. We keep running him out there with high hopes. He is down to 282. And if you look at his log, don't look too closely. He's gone from 319, actually peaking at 325. And he's down to 282, batting 174 in the last 20 games with a 515 OPS. Like, we could just stop playing him now. It does not matter. When the game decides you're done, you're done. Dave Nilsson, it doesn't matter if we bring in a bullpen arm or not. This guy is getting on, so we may as well let Hampton throw to one more batter. Oh. Take out DURAZO and bring in T. Lee. Nilsson from Australia. 1-0. Popping it up. Maybe get out of it. Okay. Switch hitter. Valentin batting 210 versus lefties. Batting 255 versus righties. So we may as well let him pitch to Valentin. I don't want to go to the bullpen. I know he's tired. 0-1. Fly ball to right. That will be the last batter. Good job by Hampton. Got himself into some stupid jams. Nothing like jock jams. Stupid jams. Joe Borowski will come in. I did move Borowski to the right-handed setup role. And we moved Russ Springer to middle relief because he sucks. Borowski into the game to get Loretta. Round ball to short. A 1-2-3 inning. You love it. Bottom of the 8th here is that fancy mustache. Doug Jones. Oh, he's 16 for 21 in save opportunities. And actually was pitching pretty damn good. 4 walks, 25 strikeouts, and a 2.15 ERA. And they decided to go with the youngster, Greg Mullins, which you've never heard of. Matty Will, leading off. Scorches it to center. It will be caught. We have not had a hit since the 4th inning, by the way. Great job, baseball mogul. I think he flies out. J-Bell. Oh, he squeaks one through. Base hit. He's 2 for 2 against Doug Jones this season, according to a little matchup counter at the bottom. Todd Walker will ground. So we did get one more hit. We had 8 hits through 3 innings against Karl. And then we got 1 after that. Borowski coming out. And we're going to bring in Felix Rodriguez. Take a look at him. Back from the minors. He had a 2-week stint. He is 7 for 9 in saves with a 222 opponent's batting average in 30 and a third innings. He's not bad. His rating is bad. And in any second, he could get clobbered. But by and large, he's the best we have to offer for right now. JAHA greets him with a line drive to left. 1 out. This is the toughest guy in the lineup. Geoff Jenkins. 3-1. Good pitch outside and low. All he could do to poke it to the left center. And Todd Dunn with 2 down here in the 9th inning. And he walks him. Had to walk him. So here comes the 2-out rally. The question is, how many will they score? Will it just be 2? Well, line drive to short. Error? Oh, we win. D-backs win. 4-1. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. Despite all the stupidity, not a bad game overall. simulating maybe some trades going down. Lots of weird, wacky trades happening. At the end of the month, we will do our end of the month summary video in which we will take a look at the trading deadline and who may or may not be on the move on our team. We are potentially 10 games back. Once you get to double digits, there's no coming back from that. So we could be sellers. The other possibility is we might try to sign Mike Hampton and or Andy Pettitte, tomorrow's starter, to a long-term deal if we can make get a fair price on it. Get a little hometown discount, perhaps. It's taking forever. There we go. Okay, so there's the American League. I don't know why that's up, but we can avoid it. Cleveland has won 6 in a row and has taken over the Central. Here's the National League. Yeah, we're 11 games back. We're basically done. San Francisco's won 7 in a row. Cubbies have lost 5 in a row. Montreal is the best record in the last 10 games. They have moved into first place. That is unbelievable. Let's take a look at headline news. Brainiac baseball. Dodgers and Robinson Checo shut the Pirates down. That's all there is. Take a look at transactions. No trades. But we do have Kenny Lofton hitting for the cycle. Good job by him. Look at his log. He had 4 hits and 6 RBI. And he got caught stealing. He could have had a shoe and a shot. Good job by him. Batting average now over 300. Mike Oquist, we just played against him. He's going to miss nearly 3 weeks. Scott Bales, I think we just saw him. He was already injured. And then Mike Devereaux is going to retire. He was on the free agent market, last on Texas, calling it a career. He had a really good year, 1992. 24 home runs, 107 RBI. Was he an all-star that year? No, but he was the National League Championship Series MVP. He was actually on the Dodgers this year. For Atlanta, in 1995, he went 6 for 22. He didn't do anything special. He had 1 home run. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We need just 2 more ducks. If you're a new person, you're welcome to join. You can be with the channel for a day or for a lifetime. I don't differentiate. We want you to become a fan. You can get in on the giveaway. It is free. But if you want to donate $5 to the channel, I will give you a second duck. First time we're doing that. I think it's kind of fun. Improve your odds for 2 prizes. Mike Hampton gets the win. Well deserved. He balked and hit a batter in the most stupid possible way. And then he also had an RBI infield single. Oh, that's so stupid. Felix Rodriguez coming back and getting a save. Great job by him. Scott Karl takes the loss, did not pitch poorly. He's 4-3. Okay, that is it. We're coming back tomorrow for Game 2 of the series. Only 2 more days after today to get in on the giveaway. Until tomorrow, everyone, have a great day.